Hey YouTube, this is GPD 605X here. I'm just trying to start a little weekly video series of my innovative marine 20-gallon Nuvo tank. It's there's the specs if you can really read it. Should have some lights on. Maybe not. It's a 24 by 15 by 13 tank. Um, Got it from a buddy of mine who had it for about a year. It's pretty well established. Um, you go over some of the livestock. I've got some zinnia I just picked up the yesterday. Got a purple dotty back there and a coral banded shrimp. A couple zinnia trees. Some zoas that haven't really popped out yet. My hammer coral, a condy anemone, and a clarky clown, and some mushrooms back there if you can really see them. I had two clowns. Didn't realize it was a clarky clown when I got it from him, and he just bullied the Oscillarius clown. Uh, the anemone's been in there for about maybe 2 weeks, maybe give or take, and the clown actually started hosting the Condi anemone, which I read all over the forums and online that Condis are rarely hosted by clownfish, so I was pretty excited about that. Um, he usually only goes into it at nighttime when he sleeps, which it sucks. Kind of, I wish I could see him in the daytime, playing in it. But um, the lighting is a Current Orbit Marine. That's the control for the wireless remote. That's pretty cool. You can have the lightning show and cloudy days and thunderstorms, stuff like that. It's a pretty snazzy little remote. It's all timed. It's I don't have to do anything. I don't have to turn the lights on, turn the lights off. It automatically does it during the times. I've got a Reef Keeper light from a Digital Aquatics system that I haven't really gotten into. He had it on tape before, but all he had it was is controlling the lights. I used to have the Marine Land LED lights that were pretty old on there. I didn't care for them too much because they had some dark spots. But this is what I've got. Got a pH probe and a temperature probe that I have to really hook up and update the thing for. Got a little Jibao, whatever pronounced, wave maker with a pump. I don't have it on right now. I think I've moved it all different positions in the tank, and the only thing that really seems to like to flow is the anemone. The hammer doesn't really, it closes up when I turn it on, even on its lowest setting. So I tend to not turn it on since, as you can see, there's there's still a good amount of little movement going on of back and forth swaying. Um, I just put in this Aquatic Life Internal Marine Mini Skimmer 115. I was hoping to fit it in the back of the tank. I measured it. It should have fit, but with these little clips on here for the hang on, it's too bulky. So I even tried getting some zip ties, trying to shove it in there, and it just didn't want to fit without. I wasn't comfortable pushing that much pressure, bending it out to have it fit. Um, got some filter socks in here. I got one on each side, and some. I got 4 packs of this, Keeping Pure Blue that I just read about online. It's one packet per 5 gallons, and it's 20. So I figured 4 should be fine. Um, Heaters back there. I don't know what kind of heater it is, but it works. Um, this is where all the plugs are. It's pretty, I guess it's not as pretty as some people would have, but I don't have a typical stand for it. I just have, just a dresser for it as a, stand. But I'm going to try and do a weekly update on the tank to kind of, start it because I've been for years watching them on YouTube, and I just think they're really cool how you can watch these tanks grow and grow and grow. So I'm going to try and do this every week. If you guys have any comments or questions, I can certainly use input. I just got back into the aquarium scene about a month ago. I had a huge 75-gallon reef tank that the corner seam busted on. I had to get rid of everything as it wasn't repairable. That was a few years ago, but oh, there he is. He's in it right there. Can't believe I got it. He's hosting Clarky Clownfish, hosting a Condi anemone rare, from what I read online. So I'm glad it came on film. As you can see, there's a little bit of hair algae in there from what was on the rock previously. When I just didn't, it had some corals on it, so I was able to scrub it out and all that kind. I got a little bit of spot of bubble algae, if you can tell, just at one spot. Love that he's in the tank right now. But like I said, if you have any comments or questions or any input, I'm certainly, I can take some criticism, as I'm not an expert at this, so I don't know 100% what I'm still doing. So drop me a line if y'all have any questions or concerns. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll have a video out for you guys next week.